Okay, so this first play shows Howell's defense all moving up before the snap for an all-out blitz. And you'll see all four linebackers walk up and blitz. Now this next play is just their regular defense. 4 down linemen, 4 linebackers, cornerback, safety, just like we run. So blocking should be pretty easy. They're not blitzing on this play. And as you see, they have trouble containing on the outside. So this one, again, no blitz. And their defensive end and outside linebacker are going to lose contain, and South Lion's going to get a big gain. We get that good block on that defensive end, we're going to have a lot of long plays. This play is the same thing, but going the other way. South Lion does a pitch, they get outside, and he goes in for a touchdown. Now this play is just a regular defense for them, but I want you to look at where their defensive end is lined up. They have him lined up in between the tackle and the guard, which means the tight end has nobody there to block. So they're basically giving everybody the outside to go for a big play. So watch the end of their line make this block, and this is why this play goes for a long gain. They have nobody lined up outside those 3 guys. We'll go back there again since my screen decided to dim on me. Now we're going to look at their offensive plays. This is the one we talked about last night. They run motion towards the quarterback, and the quarterback hands it off to the guy going in motion. This is their favorite play. They've ran it the most times out of any of their plays. So this guy's going to go in motion. They have a stack to the one side. Remember, defensive ends jump out. Outside linebackers shift. Middle linebackers shift. Backside, you got to stay home. So as you see, number 12 is going to go in motion. They're going to hand it off to him, and he's going to go for a big gain. Here's the same play from a different view. You'll watch the motion come over. They'll hand it off to the motion. That play, if that defensive end makes, is definitely a play that Jeffrey Burgess can make. Defensive end, get in there, blow it up. They're not going to gain any yards. Now this is another version of that play where they'll run in motion, and the quarterback will keep it. They'll fake a handoff to that motion guy, and the quarterback hangs onto it. Then just follows all of his blockers. So if you guys see that motion, go out and do your shifts. Now here's the last look at that play. Same thing. This is the 4th time they ran it. They're going to hand it off to the motion guy, and he's going to go for a long gain. Here's the same thing, except for going the other way. They'll run motion over from the right to the left. Quarterback's going to follow everybody. Good play on the defense there. It's the same thing. Motion, then hand it off to the motion, go to the left side. Now this next play is just a variation off that play. They'll do the motion, fake the handoff, and then the quarterback just runs up the middle. So that's why inside linebackers, you have to stay home. Here's another look at that same play. Now this is the play we talked about a little bit last night. It's their swing pass. If they run two wide receivers out to one side, I need the cornerback and the outside linebacker from that side to go out and cover. And you watch this play and you'll see why. If that outside linebacker is over there in coverage and that quarterback floats the ball like he did right there, the outside linebacker can come up, intercept that ball, and run it in for a touchdown. Watch this throw. It's wobbly, it's up high. It's an easy play for the outside linebacker. Again, just like that last play I just showed you, if that ball is thrown and it hits the ground, if you don't hear a whistle, that's a fumble. So if that ball is thrown and it hits the ground and nobody's moving on it or doing anything, jump on that football. Pick it up and run it in. Do not stop until that referee blows the whistle. Here's the same play. Trying to run the swing pass. And again, you see where South Lions linebackers lined up. He's not all the way out there. Outside linebackers, I want you going all the way out and lining up straight over top of that inside guy. The South Lion linebacker there was way inside. He's about 10 yards away. He doesn't have enough time to make the play. They only line up in this formation when they want to pass. So we'll take our outside linebacker out and get on the coverage. Here's another one that just gets blown up. Trying to run that swing pass, but it wasn't there. Now, like I said, with that shotgun with two wide receivers, they only throw out of it. This is just a deep throw. They run two wide receivers out to one side, and then they throw it to that side. Cornerbacks, stay home. Safeties, stay deep. Do not let anyone run past you. Their quarterback has a good arm. He can throw it deep. He's going to throw it deep over to the right side on the one wide receiver. Now here's the formation. You got two wide receivers out here. So my outside linebacker for that side would be Liam. You would have to come all the way out and line up straight over top of number 12. South Lion didn't do that, and number 24 is still staying inside. Could have had an interception. Line up, come all the way out, line up straight over him. And you can see how far their quarterback can throw the ball. Here's his last throw. It's a really far throw. Same play as the last one. I don't want to see anybody getting deep behind our safeties or behind our cornerbacks this week. So that's the basic roundup of their plays. Study them, get to know them. The more you know, the better we'll be off.